In more and more places around the world, renewables compete with traditional forms of power generation, either are cost competitive, meaning sort of it's cost neutral, or actually are cheaper. And so the business case is it's a vital thing to do for the future of the planet and the environment. And really, when I say that, it's about people, because I mean, the planet doesn't really care. The animals may care, the plants may care, but in the end, this is about having a planet that enables a healthy, prosperous life for everyone. And Facebook is all about people, right? We're a business that connects people. It's really about trying to make sure that all our users and all our employees have a planet that is as livable as possible. And then making sure we can do that in a way that's cost effective. So the pure business, if you think by business case, well, that's just the economics, then in more and more places, that just makes simple sense. But the starting point is, this is something we need to do, now let's go figure out how to do it well. And what we found is that we've been able to do that. I think that as costs continue to come down, which they have been, and I think they will continue to for wind and solar, that we will see it being cost competitive in more and more places. And if I were another business looking to figure out where my energy comes from, I think it would be much easier starting today to do this and to make this kind of transition than it has been over the last few years for those of us who sort of pioneered it. You look at the cost declines in wind and solar the last few years, those will continue. They are on technology cost improvement curves that aren't going to stop anytime soon. Whereas fossil fuel generation is, the costs are driven by commodities, and those fluctuate a lot, and they tend not to go down over the long term. So I think that just from pure economics, we will see renewables continue to scale up. I think that as a result, that the transition is inevitable. The question is not if, but when. And I think from the point of view of climate change and dealing with that as a problem, the issue is how fast can we make it happen? And I think that's where companies need to lead. I think that's where governments, all the ones who were here in Paris this week and last week, need to put policies in place that give companies more certainty and that help drive this transition as fast as possible.